Welcome to this episode of Three Outs. As you can see, back in the hotel room where the internet's a little better, Ole Miss knocks off Tulane tonight, 6-4 at Turchin Stadium here in New Orleans. And we're going to start with just the offensive performance, especially there in the sixth and seventh innings. Ole Miss facing a 4-2 deficit when Ryan Olenek gets hit by a pitch. That extends the inning. Cole Zabowski hits a two-run home run to tie it at 4 in the sixth. And then an inning later, Gray Kessinger with 2 outs hits another home run, putting Ole Miss up 5-4. They eventually win 6-4. And it's an offense that it's just so hard to get through against Ole Miss that third time, that fourth time. They have 5 two-out RBIs. They have multiple hits. They have multiple extra base hits all over the field. They can kind of hit 1 through 9. Mike Bianco always talks about how, you can't give up with 2 outs in an inning because you still got 33% of an inning left. And tonight, that's what won the game for Ole Miss, is they didn't give up on frames. They hit the ball out of the ballpark. Tulane doubled their hits. Tulane had 12 hits tonight. Ole Miss had 6, but it didn't matter because Ole Miss had the big hits. They had the important hits. They had the 2-out hits, and that really was the story of the game, is that offense that took hold and won a game that they could have lost given how some other things went tonight. On the second half, really Parker Caracci, I think something I want to talk about for a second. Parker Caracci gets his first appearance of the season. He gets the save, getting 5 outs there. He got a little interesting. Tulane got the winning run to the plate in the ninth inning. Got a couple of big strikeouts in the ninth, got that final out, and I didn't have a radar gun in front of me, but I thought Parker's fastball had more life than I had seen at times last year. Really had a lot of late life to it. The velocity was probably up, even though I did not see that, and the breaking ball was incredibly sharp. I thought the breaking ball really started everything for Caracci tonight. He was able to place it early in the count. He was able to really kind of get ahead in fastball counts with the breaking ball and put guys away. So that breaking ball was huge for Caracci. It wasn't always pretty, but the stuff was there, and the stuff is what you worry about early in the season. The rest will come, and he really had everything working as far as how you want him to look on the mound when you look at his pitches. And then finally, we'll stay with the starting pitcher tonight, Zach Phillips. He did get into the fifth. He gave Ole Miss more than he gave last week. He still gave up 3 extra base hits for the second week in a row, and it wasn't overly clean, but I thought there were times to build on. He has a 9-pitch first inning, and the second inning, Tulane is really threatening. He gets a huge strikeout where he places a sharp breaking ball for the first strike, places another sharp breaking ball for the second strike, and then throws the ball by the guy to end the inning. So through 2 innings there, I'd really seen a lot from Phillips that I liked. I thought he kind of lost a little confidence after that. I thought the fastball got a little flat on him, didn't locate it as well as maybe he had early in the game. But we'll see what he looks like next week. I think he earned another opportunity, and I think that you're seeing those glimpses, at least early on, that gives you some hope that Phillips can take that next step. Right now, he kind of is what he is, and that's not going to be good enough when SEC play starts. But unlike last week, where he didn't necessarily get back into the game, he allowed everything to kind of dictate on him. I thought he did. I thought he showed more fortitude tonight. I thought he did more to sort of show some resolve and look like a starting pitcher in the SEC. And from a stuff standpoint, the breaking ball was really good from the left-hander. So those are the 3 keys. But Ole Miss beats Tulane 6-4. Also got a time change tomorrow, and now a 1 o'clock start on Saturday for Game 2 of the series between the Rebels and the Green Wave. Coverage at rebelgrove.com.